Welcome to Go Soldiers. We're in the Wheatfield again and brought along some friends. Let's see what kind of fun we can get into today. 81st Pennsylvania, that's right.
Captain, did you come back to visit? Were you listening to my story just now? I know we're not near your monument. You can see it from here, but... Hey guys from the 61st New York Infantry here. There's teenagers in the background. Yeah. Just Doug's walking.
Oh.
Yeah. Doug.
Yes, there is.
There's teenagers in the background. Yeah. Just Doug's walking.
Do they have artillery out on this field? Or
Oh, yeah.
Artillery back?
Oh, no. See where those guns are?
Right.
Usually you put your artillery behind them.
Behind them, right.
Yeah, so they're up on the hill here. See that stone wall down there?
Yeah.
The guys are behind, the Union guys are facing that way, behind on this side, and they used that, which was here at the time, as a defensive position. It runs all the way up to that hill up there.
Right.
And you had your guns up here, pounding the hell out of them. This is just a whirlpool of death, you know. The wheat at the time is this high, you know. So you're also trying to go through the wheat, you know. You're pushing against the wheat, trying to fight.
Well,
by the time they said the battle was over, it looked like this.
Man.
Where all the wheat had been cut, like somebody had cut it.
Just imagine laying a couple thousand people down in this
Right,
field.
right.
It would cover up quite a bit of it.
They said that you couldn't walk across this after it was done without not stepping on a body. Like there was just that filled. So, if there were fences, and there were fences when they got here, they would take them down and move them.
Because it was farmland and
Yeah,
stuff, and they had it marked off.
If you go to the seminary, that's the one spot where you can still see a couple of the rails where they had a defensive position laying on the ground up on the seminary, behind the seminary.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got boulders kind of running along where that wall is, and there's boulders up there. So it was a pretty good defensive position, but once you're surrounded, you're done.
Right, because you can't get out.
You can't get out.
You're just pinned where you're at.
Yeah, so those guys are coming running from that hill down through here as fast as they can, carrying the flag, with guys firing from every side at them, which had to be horrific. But the Confederates are up on that hill, and they've got artillery too. So, you know, it's just give and take out here. It's just bad.
So what was that hill up there called?
That's the Rose Hill. Rose Hill Farm is actually right over top of that.
Okay.
So, yeah. And there's actually a famous Brady photograph from up there. On top of the hill, if you go up, there's a fence, and a lot of Confederates initially were killed because the Union was posted up at the top there. So when they first came up there, the guys are all in the woods, and the other guys are coming across the field, and it's just bam, 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 killing them. So you had a bunch of Confederates dying up on top of that hill before they took the Wheatfield. Yeah. Yep. You gotta check these guns out though. These are
Are they remade? They aren't
no,
original.
it's original.
All the green ones original?
Yes, you can see their stamp and the year that they were done. Each one has a year on it. It's 1862. Actually fired and probably belonged to the same unit. And when the war was over, they made an attempt, each unit, to give their cannons up they no longer needed to the battlefield, and they would put them where they thought they were. So this could have very well been firing at the Confederates that day.
Wow.
So one poor rebel lad, after they charged and took some cannons, wasn't this battle, another one, jumped up on top of the cannon to ride it like a bucking bronco, and it was hot.
Oh, burnt.
Yep. Yeah, he was severely burned, you know.
Man. Oh, where on the battlefield did they use
a lot of parrot canning.
Various places. The parrots, yeah, there's, trying to think.
Couple over towards Little Round Top.
Yep, there's some up on top of Little Round Top. There's a parrot up there. Why are you getting the word parrot? Well, they would have had them in here too. They don't have all the cannons that were here represented. Like there were so many units that came in and out of here, and each one, you know, each different division had its artillery. So there would have been parrots up here, I'm sure. But the Union especially used those a lot.
Right.
So they would have had other guns besides these.
All of a sudden, I'm just in my head. Somebody would say parrot, parrot.
Ah,
I mean, his accent sounded very northern.
I was
Yeah,
with everybody was
yeah.
there
You know,
last
like
night, but she came.
Maine.
Right.
Something like that.
yeah.
Massachusetts. I don't know exactly what, but it was definitely north.
There was Massachusetts, a regiment of Massachusetts came through here.
Then that's where I'm getting the parrot.
Gettysburg was.
Sunday. So I think next we'll head down toward the Irish Brigade Monument down here and check them out.
Gotta cross over.
Yeah. Diamond, 3rd Corps. Hey guys, check this plaque out. This was a field hospital. 32nd Massachusetts.
This area right here was?
Yep, behind these rocks. Yeah.
That was on this.
That was a car going by. Should go straight off. Is there anybody up here that wishes to chat with us?
It's going down. Help me.
I could hear the me.
What? There was just something there too.
He sounds real weak.
There's
And
a
it'd be
camera here. He just said there's a camera here. Got him?
There's a cold spot right here.
All right, sir, we're here.
And
Your,
the vultures are circling.
your friend said that you were over here, and we've come over here to help you because you couldn't come to us.
Here?
Tina says yes.
Okay. All right, sir, listen to me very closely. This is very easy. I'm going to help you get to heaven right now. All right? You've got to help me, though, because you have to actually do it. I'm going to open a portal, which is just a doorway to heaven. It's just a doorway. It's a light. And it gets really bright and big. Don't be afraid of it. It's warm, so I'm going to say a prayer and then open the doorway. Sir, you can see the light opening now. That's right. Lord God, send his family and friends through to tell him that this is real and this is heaven, and to help escort him to the other side. I ask that this be done now, and that the angels help this gentleman across who deserves to be in heaven and to be healed again. Okay, sir, you have to get up and go into the light.
You got somebody else asking, can I go too?
Yes, everyone could go. Anyone else who wants to go, this is your chance. Any men who can hear me, come over here and step into the light. Doesn't matter what side you were on. That's right. Yeah, you can go too. It's like when one starts, then they're like, hey.
Yeah, they're lining up.
Yes, they are. That's okay. Keep lining up. Single file. As soon as you're close, forward march, please.
One just shoved me aside like, excuse me,
Oh, really?
excuse me.
Don't be nice. Come on. We're helping you out here.
I can feel them going by.
Yes,
'cause
I
it's
could too.
So cold.
I could feel I'm rocking back and forth.
Mikey, there was 2 Confederates out there.
Rosa,
Yeah. I
You-
just look over at Kat and I see 2 men.
keep going. That's all right, guys. Lord God, keep that portal open. A lot of men want to go now. Give them the opportunity. to be in heaven with their families tonight.
One of them is laughing like crazy.
Really?
Yeah. He's just, one of those elation kind of laughs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of them was crying as he met his family.
And the other one was just, he's kind of like put his hands up like this and he's like laughing.
Nice.
I'm seeing both Union and Confederate.
Yep.
It's
We're all one now, guys. The war's been over a long time. We're all brothers. Be nice to the guy next to you, no matter what coat he's wearing.
Well, the guy that was laughing was Confederate.
Was he?
yeah. Tapering off on my side.
Just keep moving into the light, guys. Lord God, keep the portal open as long as these guys are still going in here. Okay, guys, we're going to move on, but keep moving into the light. Anybody who wants to go can go.
Maybe knows the vultures have left.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got a lighter feel to it, too.
it does. It's warmer now.
Okay.
Keep going, guys.
I was afraid.
Yeah, that was as many as I've got here in a while.
I was trying to project basically not just I do pillars of light,
Yeah,
and I was like, let's expand this to as big as we possibly can.
right.
So, yeah.
To get as many people in,
through.
yeah.
But I saw two distinct guys.
Yeah.
One was Union and had huge beard and had his hat on, and when he walked through, I could see his daughter and his wife, his mother, and a father figure. And he was crying as he was going
What
through.
kind of hat? What kind of
It
hat?
was that type that
Like this? Like this?
almost,
Yeah.
though it was,
Flatter or
flatter, yeah.
That's an officer, probably.
Yeah,
an
and he
officer.
had the belt and the blue,
Yeah.
and it crossed over.
Yeah.
The belts crossed over.
Yep. Wow, so the officer was crying going in, huh?
crying going in. And then I saw a Confederate that had the gray, and he was dressed with gray with red piping.
Yeah, artillery.